Welcome back to Better Kansas City. You'll be able to entertain for the holidays like a pro, thanks to these two experts. We have Alisha Richardson, Senior Events Coordinator for Fiorella's, and Chris Hall, Director of Culinary for Fiorella's. Guys, thank you so much for being here. We're getting down to the short rows here before Christmas. Not a lot of time left, so we need all the tips that you can get us for those of us who are trying to host big parties coming up here in the next couple weeks.
Sure, yeah. A few tips that I have. Remember candles and music.
Candles
so if you're trying to cozy up a space, candles and music go a long way. And when you're kind of setting up that party by yourself, it's a good way to get in the holiday spirit before everybody arrives.
So candles and holiday music, not candles and like Megadeth or anything.
We're not going to dictate all of the details. We'll let you do that.
Fantastic.
Next thing I like to remember is if you're going to try something new, don't let it be the day of the event that you're going to try something new.
Test run is always important first,
Always
right?
do that ahead of time, or you're kind of setting yourself up for either the peak of the event right then and there, or a failure of epic proportions. Exactly. Another thing that I like to suggest is share details of yourself, your favorite things, your secret recipes and that kind of stuff. People are coming into your home or into your space to be with you and to share the holidays with you.
Oh, that's a cool idea.
So don't be afraid to share personal tidbits of yourself in your decorations or in your recipes and
so like
your
if
favorite things.
Your favorite thing to make is like your grandma's cookie recipe.
Absolutely.
And if you still have that, you know, people want to take it home, you have a little 8x10 card or 5x3 card, they can take
You're
it home.
You're hired. Yes.
Guys, you hear that? If I'm not hosting the show tomorrow, you know what? No, I'm just kidding.
And the last thing I like to say is if you are hosting something in your home, don't get so wrapped up in hosting that you forget to have fun.
That is key, and I know a lot of folks stress and dwell over that.
Absolutely.
We just got through Thanksgiving. You know, I know a lot of that went on in our household, trying to get everything ready. So that's that's a key thing to keep in mind. Now, Chris, I know you got a lot of small plates and stuff organized for us here. What are some of your favorite snacks and small bites to serve at the holiday get-togethers?
So some of the things that I like to do are what, like Alisha said, is to ask people and get input beforehand so you know what people's likes and dislikes are.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of it is making sure that there's a little bit of something for everybody, whether it's vegetarians or real meat eaters or a little bit of everything. So that's kind of what I did here. I wanted to make sure that you have an array. So I get input from my kids.
Yeah.
And then I get input from the people who are coming too to see if they have some likes and dislikes.
Now are your kids the picky eaters, so they have definite tastes that they want versus, you know, somebody else? Or
well, growing up with a chef as a father, they had a really hard time being picky eaters because they used to have to sit at the table. But no, actually they're not, and they're grown now, so it's really nice that they can come over with their spouses and take care of some things and help out. And that's the other part is, you know, I get people in the kitchen to help out. My wife really does not like to cook, so I get her in there helping out and making sure. But some of the things I did today, so I have a manchego and chorizo stuffed mushrooms. So I took some portobellos. A lot of times I'll do little ones, but I just took some larger or some medium-sized portobellos and then stuffed those with a cream cheese and manchego and chorizo stuffing. And then we have a burnt end. So with Jack Stack, we couldn't leave out some smoked flavors.
Gotta have the burnt in there,
But so we did a burnt end Wellington. Which is wrapped in puff pastry, and it's got some horseradish cream on the inside.
Alisha, do you want to come in here and try one of these with me here?
Which one have to try.
Yeah, which one are you going to go after?
I would do
the portobello?
Go for the portobello.
Okay.
Nothing like a good messy.
And real quick, before we take a bite in this, tell us real quick about the event space. It's out there on 135th, the former Ritz-Charles, right?
Yes.
Tell us about the new spot out there.
So it's a lot of wood detail. They really took it the 1980s and really elevated it. So it's beautiful space, tall ceilings, crisp colors, lots of wood accents. It's really a beautiful space.
Wonderful.
It's great to transform your vision.
Yeah, excellent. Of course, it's out there near all of the ball fields and the soccer fields out there off 135th. And real quick, just tell us about the menu there at Fiorella's and what kind of makes it unique.
So the Fiorella's menu is a little bit of everything. We can customize, but our menus, we can do barbecue in there, but our menus are geared towards the non-barbecue. So we do a lot of different things, from Italian to Latin to classical continental fare across the board.
Awesome. Well, I can't wait to try some of this food here. So, guys, thank you very much for being here. Again, Chris and Alisha. Fiorella's is located in Overland Park on 137th Street. Overland Park in the former Ritz-Charles event space. For more information, call 913-356-5700 or go online to fiorellaskc.com. Now, Belinda, we're going to eat, and you can continue the show.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.